Now, we're going to flip the script. This is something that I got from somebody yesterday, and oh my gosh, what a perfect opportunity for us to really analyze our inner dialogue, our inner thoughts, and what we're creating with our thoughts. You're going to see, I bet you $1 million, because I've had the same thoughts. You've probably had these too and have said these types of things to yourself. And that's the trouble that we do to put ourselves into a limiting frame of mind. But this is kind of like an NLP thing, a neuro-linguistic programming. Their inner dialogue and the inner story and the narrative of our life determines the character that we're going to play. Period. I'm glad it's not you. So it was somebody else. And so you're going to see. Raise your hand if you ever had thoughts like these, or even heard somebody like this, or been through this.
A long time ago in a place far away.
Good, in a galaxy far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Mad Libs. Okay? So I'm going to read this out loud, and you're going to put a line underneath the word that we're going to change. So this person said, I feel absolutely defeated. Underline that. Like I've wasted, underline that. Years in a job that cannot, underline that, go anywhere. I guess I'm perpetually caught between the fear of failure, so underline that, and the cynical view, underline cynical view, that the things I'm passionate about, writing, poetry, acting, just aren't practical. Underline aren't practical. Okay? We're going to play Mad Libs. And what you're going to do is you're going to change those words to something completely different. You're going to rewrite this script because right now, what is the character that this person is playing?
Victim.
La la la, you got it. Fast learners. So now you're going to change it, and you're going to change this person's character. You're going to change their inner dialogue. You're going to change the story, and then you're going to change the outcome. So go ahead and do that right now. Yes, you can. That's the whole point of hiring a coach, and that's the difference between a coach and a therapist, is distinguishing the difference between, just talking about an issue and ruminating about it and flipping the script and getting into a state of activation, because we are here on earth to experience, we're here to do, we're here to live. And it's not enough for us to live in our head. It's all about taking all the feelings that we have, the good feelings, and sending them out into the world. And by doing that, we do action. We build and we create and we construct. And so those things that you feel make you feel unwell, odds are those are the things that you should be doing. And that will help you move to the next phase of your life. But these we associate as fears. I'm afraid to do this. I can't do that. I'm worried I won't be able to. Odds are these are the things that you should be doing. But for some odd reason, somewhere along the line, we have been taught to believe that we have to go through life feeling afraid. Afraid to drive, afraid to travel, afraid to put ourselves out there, afraid to make money, afraid to have money, afraid to lose money, afraid that we'll get in a car accident, whatever. So whatever the thing is we're afraid of, no, it's just a feeling of being afraid. We're so used to feeling afraid. And for me, that was practically my whole life of feeling afraid and constantly feeling like I've had to overcome that feeling. And then one day, I don't know what happened, by the grace of God, I was laying in bed and I heard that. And there was something like a flit in my brain and it just dissolved and I didn't feel afraid anymore. Just didn't feel afraid. And so the question is that if you find yourself feeling afraid, welcome. If you find yourself feeling afraid, whatever is on the other side of I'm afraid too, odds are is what you should be doing and what you can be doing and what is going to help you take the next step. So now, as you have written down your list, I want you to quietly, if you want to, or if you want, you can go somewhere else in the room and whisper to yourself or silently say to yourself, it feels good to blank. So look at your list and say,